Now, he's a rock star, a pioneer of 80s electronic music and a devoted family man. Gary Numan is back on tour in our region with a successful new album to his credit.
Yes, he took time out from his busy schedule to talk exclusively to our reporter Kerry Johnson about music, his children and how his mum got caught up in the recent flooding. Viewers should be aware there are flashing lights in the following report.
Safest of all, I can lock on my doors. It's the only way to live in cars.
It's 35 years since the electronic sound of the song Cars took the music world by storm. But those days are long gone. And with this year's top 20 album Splinter under his belt, Gary has a new image and new music to match.
When I started, and it was all a little lighter electro stuff, I used to just stand still pretty much and try to look vaguely interesting and fail most of the time. Then over the years, the music kind of evolved.
That evolution has been followed by fans who've been flocking to see the electronic pioneer on his latest UK tour, and they've travelled far and wide.
How far have you come just for this gig?
For this gig, 4,000 miles.
Where from?
From New York.
I just love the individuality of him, really, and just expressing myself through music.
It was a one-off at the start in 1979, it's just kept on going.
The gigs are absolutely brilliant. Fully recommend it to anybody who hasn't been before.
But away from the music, Gary is now a family man.
I've got 3, all girls. Raven's oldest at 10, and she was amazed that she'd been around one of her friend's house and her dad wasn't in a band. And she said, he just works in the room, it's called an office or something, all day. He doesn't even sing or anything. And she couldn't understand that other people don't do this. And so they see what I do as perfectly normal. They don't think it's cool, they don't think it's great. They just think it's normal. That's what people do.
A jolt to reality too, when Gary's elderly parents got trapped in the recent flooding while he was touring abroad.
I turned on the news and the first thing that comes up was Raisbury's flooded. What? So I'm on the phone to my mum, you all right? I'm virtual flooded. But luckily where they live is just about 2 feet higher than the main part of the village, and it came up to the back door but didn't come in. So they got away with it, luckily.
For Numan,